Hello everyone and welcome to a new episode of Vault Hunters. How are you doing? Are you good? Are you good, Steve? I'm assuming someone watching me is called Steve. You okay, Steve? There's somebody called Steve who's very confused right now. Aren't you, Steve? Very confused. Today we're starting off the episode in our Jank lobby because since the last episode I've made quite a lot of progress on Jank. I've been working both on the redstone and on the actual levels themselves. So what we've got now is this, which is the layout for level 1. You can see we've got some nice big rooms like this one here that's going to have a lake in the middle, some other areas over there. So this is just kind of foundations where the rest of the level is going to go. I'm going to eventually build up the walls, the roof, and actually texture this a lot more. This level is the 4 seasons level that somebody in my chat recommended several episodes ago actually. So I'm going to then divide this area up into 4 different sections. One I'm going to make quite snowy, one full of flowers, one I guess autumny, and one summery. So yeah, progress is coming along nicely. And as far as the redstone goes, I finally finished planning what each of the objects in Jank is going to do. There's 100 objects to find in this game, and each of them will do a separate thing. Hence why we've got this weird sorting system underneath us. So I finally got a big Excel spreadsheet with all of the different effects, as well as the different themes for each level, and all the different puzzles that we're going to be adding in. So a lot of planning has gone into this, a lot of behind the scenes that you won't necessarily get to see, unfortunately, but just know that this is quite a complex project. But I've also been doing some redstone on level 6, I think it is. Yeah, so I started off making what is essentially going to be the beacon system. So we've got 4 hopper clocks here. You can see one is kind of connected up already to the main redstone. And the way this works is that it's a hopper clock, so once an item is placed into that hopper, it will deactivate this clock, which means that every few minutes it's going to activate some beacons that will give players various effects. So we've got one for speed, one for resistance, one for jump boost, and one for healing. Is that what it is? So I'm going to connect these up and eventually connect them up to some beacons that are placed around the map. I have 48 beacons placed around the map. You can see them down there, for example. There's some more in this corner here, like that, all the way down there. And 48 beacons may seem excessive, but it's what you kind of need to be able to cover the entirety of Jank. So say you get jump boost, a total of 12 beacons will activate, and those will cover all 4 corners of each level, all the way down as well, because you need to consider that beacons only work to a certain height. Essentially, wherever you walk in Jank, you should get all 4 effects so long as they're activated. It would have been significantly easier to put them in the middle here and have them come from there, but I didn't really think that through. So the lobby of Jank is directly above us, so it's in the way, and I'd have to really change the lobby in order to get it to work. So instead I figured I would put them in the corners, hence why we need 48. So we now have the computer system in, we nearly got the beacon system in, we need to work on a treasure system, we need an item system, we need a decay system. There's some bigger kind of systems that we need to still put in place before we can start working on the details. But I'm sure we can agree, this is going well. We are definitely making a lot of progress on Jank. Cool, that's the redstone here done. I just need to connect this up to the various beacons, but I'll do that later. Now something I need to make is some vault dolls, because I was chatting to Vert earlier and he's planning to go on some pretty crazy crystal vault runs. I think he's got like times 12 living and times 12 copious and times 12 gilded or something like that, as in 3 separate crystals, not all the same one. And because he gets so much loot, I think I need to get in on that. So he said that if I make some vault dolls, he will run them for me, which is great. So now all we need is this vault doll. Hey, there we go. It's me with my mini-me on my head. If I send these to Vert and he runs the vault with him while I'm on his head, I will also get some of the loot from it. So that is obviously very good. So let's just send over as many of these as we can. We got 5. I look forward to opening that because, it's going to be a treat. Now, talking about running vaults, I actually ran a vault the other day with some of the other guys on the server, and it was a special vault because I crammed on as many wooden catalysts as I could. So let's see how it went. Okay, I've got 6 wooden. That's as much as I managed to put on it. 2 random negatives.
That's fine. It'll just be furious and what you call it, wild.
Yeah, for sure. The 2 best
23
ones.
key pieces?
You did.
Sorry. So, someone ran my doll and mailed it back to me, and this is
that's
the
fair,
most
probably.
insane. 2 stacks of vault diamonds just in this.
You didn't watch my episode later.
Okay.
1 vault doll, 7 double chests of loot. I'm sorry, 7 double chests of gear.
It says code in a level 62 vault.
Wait, what am I?
What?
What?
What is this?
What happened?
How did we all
What up?
spawn off the side?
Why are you all, why are you all in there? I'm sure I go to the other side. There,
My
look.
dash is too.
I-
Hey,
How did that
manage
happen?
myself.
That genuinely, confused me.
Yeah,
So,
can you imagine that was void liquid?
Oh God.
I'm going behind portal, by the way.
Okay, going straight
Rob
on.
went my way.
I think Rob went Rob's way, actually, if you find, but...
Rob doesn't stay in one direction. Rob just
No,
crisscrosses.
no, that's not true at all. Rob goes in a straight line, as far as he
Yeah,
can.
my way.
Yeah, and then he skirts around the edges.
Durkat, you were right.
And leaves a whole bunch of mobs.
Yeah, the presence.
This does not spark joy.
Oh God! Oh my God! No, that turtle definitely did not spark joy to me.
It sparked fear.
Yeah, that took a lot of life off me. See, the problem is I've changed some of my gear because I couldn't get the armor on it. So now I've got
Okay.
less armor than I had before. So I forget,
Okay.
and then I'm just in the thing. I'm like, why am I taking so much damage? I'm like, because my armor is bad. Oh, it's a speedy turtle.
Rob was 16 health.
You don't have to announce that.
I'm just narrating
Yeah.
play by play.
'Cause what I'm also noticing is my mana regen has gone down. So I'm not even healing. I can't even heal. Oh God. Okay, that's a quick snapping turtle. Just I noticed the way.
So much wooden loot.
Yeah. Do you have potions, Rob?
No.
You really should
Yeah.
kind of get potions.
Nah.
Should invest in a potion.
Nah, I'm an idiot. That's fine.
This is part of the Rob build.
This is part of our build. Random or bad. Yeah, as we said before.
I'll be back in just a second.
Yeah. I think this classifies
I think that's
as bad.
Bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's the Rab build.
Yeah.
Random and bad. But you got all the dig site stuff yesterday.
Oh wait, what's that? What's that? Wait, I've got a door. What's that? What is that door? Is it a Tubion door or an Iscalian door? Sure. It's a Tubion door! I got a door! It's a treasure door.
Nice.
No,
Oh, I got a dungeon.
sorry.
I got an impossible dungeon.
Nice. Oh, 2
Just
knowledge
go in and shoot
stars.
a
2
arrow.
relics. Oh, that's
That's
a
what I'm
lot.
doing.
There's a lot of nice stuff in here. And then give me all the treasure.
Can anyone finish at all?
God, no.
Only if somebody has 4 jars.
I haven't got
I
a single
have
jar.
1 jar.
Okay. Well,
1 jar.
2 jar. Oh. Yeah, I don't think this scav's gonna happen for me. I need 4 spider soul charms.
I got 9 spider webbing tools. Spools, I don't know what they're called.
Tool?
Yeah.
Oh, you need the tools every now and then when you need to web spiders.
Yeah, for sure.
Someone's got to have the tool for it.
How else are you
I
going to
mean-
web a spider? Let's be honest.
Exactly. I mean, I don't know of any other way to be honest with you.
Wow.
Babe.
Push me in the water.
Oh, sorry. Code was
Oh, I was waiting here to kiwi for Sturkat, who just flew by me.
So, that was a good vault. And we found ourselves a treasure room. So, we got ourselves 2 knowledge stars, 2 identified relics, some nice catalysts, some gear. And more importantly, we've got ourselves 342 vault plating, which is absolutely a lot of vault plating. That is excellent. We definitely needed as much vault plating as possible, and that should be enough to get all of the gear we need later on. But that's enough vaulting for one day. What we're going to be doing now is working a bit on the gaming district. So this area here is going to eventually be our gaming district, but before we can actually start building games, we need to terraform it. And as you can see, Sturkat and the others have been hard at work changing all of the mycelium into moss, which is not an easy job. Now luckily they have been using building gadgets, and in particular this exchanging gadget, which can change mycelium into moss. So that's going quite well, but unfortunately we've hit a bit of a bottleneck, which is moss. We actually need moss to place, and although Sturkat does have some botany pots with which you can get moss, it's just really slow and inefficient. So I've been tasked to build a small scale moss farm that can produce a good amount of moss that we can then use to replace the mycelium here. So let's go and grab some materials and get started. So for this farm, I'm using a design by Chapman. Yeah, this is looking pretty straightforward. It's just got pistons pushing blocks in the middle, and it's got a dispenser just underneath this moss block, which is going to turn all of the blocks around it into moss as well. It's pretty standard moss farm things. So I've added in a collection system. I don't know how efficient this is actually going to end up being, but it'll be quicker than the botany pots for sure. Okay, I've loaded in all of the bone meal, so this should be ready to go if I flip this lever. Yeah, so this is working quite nicely, producing a good amount of stuff, which is going through the system, being sorted out in different types. We've already got over 300 moss, and that's not been going for long.
That was a tiny one.
Yeah, that's a small one. Do you not remember the large one I did for Olympus Craft?
Yeah, I wasn't expecting this small.
Hey, it works quite well. I mean, it kind of depends on how much stuff you need. Like, I've been running this for a bit, and it is doing quite well. Yeah, look, it is small. I understand, but we can always build like a number of these if we need them. We can build 2 or 3. But it's doing quite well. Like, it's already got like a thousand moss, and it's not even been running for like, it's been running maybe like 5 minutes. I was gonna say, I've unlocked building gadgets. Would you mind showing me how to do the replacement thing? Because then I can do some of that the next few days.
And then you just right click.
Oh, okay. Oh, it does an area. Okay, that's good to know. Cool. So if I right click, oh, I see.
No,
it shows an area.
Yeah.
Ah, and I do that. Magic. Okay, I see. Cool, excellent. I'll go and put this in the box so I don't forget. But yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, I'll see you later. So that's cool. We now know how to replace blocks. It's still going to take us like years to terraform this entire thing, but at least it'll be a bit easier than doing it manually. But I think with that, it is the end of this episode. So I hope you have enjoyed it, and if you have, please remember to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one.